Hello, OPHIUCHUS. Hi, this is your channel messages for the 17th of July. OPHIUCHUS, let's go ahead and go into your reading. Let's see what's up for you today. See what's happening, OPHIUCHUS. We have Taurus coming out first. So I'm getting you're dealing with the bull. You're dealing with the house of possession. You're the house of healing. So I'm getting something of maybe you're thinking about who to leave your possessions to in case you get sick. All right. Because OPHIUCHUS is a wounded healer. We have Islam. Okay. I'm getting Islam and Taurus. So I'm getting something about the cow, the bull, the cow, the bull. We have Pisces. So we have Taurus, Pisces, Islam. We also have Google. And we have the sun. Okay, I'm getting something about the sun. It could be something about a head covering. Is it something about you wearing a head covering and they thought it was Muslim or Islamic? I'm getting it's not. Maybe you protect yourself from the fucking sun. So you put this sheet over your head. You put this cloth over your head. Maybe you protect your hair or your face from the sun and somebody see it and think you're Muslim or Islamic. We have Taurus and we have Pisces here, OPHIUCHUS. Taurus rules possession. Pisces rules the sacrifice. Taurus rules the calf. The Taurus rule the neck. Taurus rule the neck and shoulders, I think. Pisces rule the foot. I'm getting you're trying to mediate something with a Taurus and a Pisces. Taurus rules the neck, throat, vocal cords, and thyroid glands. And Pisces rule the foot. I'm getting you saying to yourself, I'm getting you try to mediate something with a Pisces and a Taurus. Something. Okay, so Taurus rule the throat, Pisces rule the feet. Is it something about somebody stepping on someone's throat or someone stepping in someone else's territory? Like the Taurus are stepping in the Pisces territory, or the Pisces is stepping in the Taurus territory. I'm getting, you have to mediate it. The sun. Let's go. One more. We have a number 4. 4 is usually the number of the home. It's the number of Cancer. Okay. I'm not sure if a Pisces and a Taurus is fighting for your approval. We have Google here. Okay. Let's go. First card out is a Knight of Wands. Okay, the Knight of Wands is a Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. It's also somebody on the move. So I'm getting travel, something about your car. You're in your car. You're driving somewhere. We have the Temperance. I'm getting you're driving to a park or you're driving to a very peaceful place. Maybe you're parked near the beach. I'm getting you drive somewhere and you're parking in nature. I'm getting is a lot of nature, birds, water. I'm getting the place is very peaceful. And maybe you're camping somewhere. We also have the 8 of Wands. Okay, I'm getting you're going somewhere to get away from a lot of people. Or you're going somewhere to make a lot of business calls. Now, this could be, I'm getting you call a place before you go there and you drive. I'm getting something about your location. Your location is being, I'm getting a call a place and the place I talk to you and you come up on them location. Like I'm getting somebody know your location. Yeah, drive. Somebody can expect as, is this Waze? When we're in Quebec, them talk about Waze. I don't know what Waze is. I just know it's a app for people who drive. Like you can tell them, say a police officer is here. This person live here. You can do that on Waze. No, I not use Waze. I never use Waze. But when I was going to French school, them keep a talk about Waze. Waze in name W-A-Z-E. Waze. Yeah, when I go French school in Quebec, them keep a talk about Waze in a Quebec. Waze, and all of the people them in my class they drive. Me and a Ukrainian girl who used to walk miles and miles and miles to class. Me and she are the only two persons in the class who never drive. Me and my Ukrainian girl. She named Allah, which was weird. But anyways, everybody else in the class did drive. So I remember in a French class, the classmate them and the teacher them would talk about ways. Maybe this is something about ways, like there's a location that's tagged or noted. Cause me getting you go somewhere and other people are update the location and you go there for see it yourself. Like you're going there for say, is this real? Is this real? No, on another note, me getting you go somewhere and me getting you go in a nature, there's a waterfall, me getting the sun, me getting something look very safari-like. Me getting beautiful outdoor nature. I don't know if you record videos or you record shots of the place, or me getting you drive somewhere because you want make a lot of calls or you want return a lot of calls. Me getting you need a calm place and you're driving there to do this. We have a chariot. Are you a police officer? Are you military? Do you work in surveillance or security? Maybe that's why you feel like you have to get away from the city. You spend a lot of time around walkie-talkie devices. Also, me get a message. Me getting if you're going in one car and the man have a walkie-talkie in the car, be mindful. It might be a police officer. If it's not a police officer, you need to be mindful. Me getting you driving a one car. Me don't know if it's a Uber. And me getting the man have like a built, the walkie-talkie them where you shh, click, shh. Me getting something like that. Maybe I hear people talk on the radio. It sounds like police are talk. Me getting you need to be careful. No, also, me getting you're leaving. No, me also getting something about you going up in the woods and you start on fire. Me don't know if you start a fire for cook. And me getting patrol or police. Me getting whatever you do up in the hills. Me getting the patrol or police officer stop you. And them I say, you can't do this here. What you do so? Maybe you're dumping garbage on someone else's property. Because me getting you drive with the intention of doing something where you can successfully get away with. Then we have the 8 of Wands. That could be calls, texts, or it could be baggage. Maybe you drive far for go dump trash or for dump something. Me getting the police them there or someone's there for say you can't dump this here. So why in the trash? Why you drive so far for dump this? We have a 6 of Wands. Yeah. Now, on another note, I'm getting something about you're having a standoff with the police. Me getting you and the police have a standoff, and there's me getting like the police officer was extremely kind. He was extremely understanding. He was extremely patient, and it caused the subject for what you call? What's that word? It caused the subject for. If somebody was robbing a bank, me getting the kindness of the police officer make them stop. Them yield them weapon. Me getting like in a one car and you say you're gonna do something. Maybe you're up on a bridge and you say you're gonna jump, or you have a gun at your head and you say you're gonna shoot. Me getting something about like a police officer talk you down. When the police officer say, no man, it's okay, it's alright, we'll get help for you. Like somebody had talk you down. It could be something like a suicide attempt. Me getting the police officer is being praised on how him talk to whoever this is about. Cause me getting the police officer the majority of the talking. And me getting you there and you basically a hold on to life. Maybe you speed. Me getting you in a one vehicle and you threatened for do something while you're in the vehicle. Me don't know if you're near one cliff. And you almost like a drive off and some police officer there and them a talk to you while you're in the car. And all you have to do is just press the gas and you will go off. But me getting you come down, as in your reverse. You come back. Me getting something is being commended because of the police officer. Let's go again. We have the high priestess. Yeah. Me getting a prediction. No, maybe somebody tell you, listen, you need to follow what I'm saying. If you don't follow this, the police are going to arrest you. Me getting you never follow what the psychic say, and the police are gonna fucking arrest you. We have the sun card. Or me getting you trying to get the police to arrest somebody else. Now, it could be a high priestess, a fortune teller, a psychic reader. We also have something here with a baby. The baby's a Sagittarius, Leo. I don't know if you're trying to accuse, like you're trying to say, you know, the Cancer, I left her with the kid, and she left the kid in the car. I'm getting you, I get the police the name and address and everything. But me getting the Cancer had nothing to do with the kid. Me getting it telling the police officer about this woman and about her relationship to a child that she has no relationship to. Is the baby a Leo? Is the baby a Sagittarius? Me getting like I tell the police officer, them say, yes, she had a mother. Me getting it telling the police officers that this girl is responsible for this child. Or yeah, tell her, say, she's supposed to be taking care of the child. She's supposed to get custody. I don't know what you tell the police officer say, but me getting it telling the police officer something based on this woman. I don't think it's true though. I don't even think it's her baby. But that's what you're telling the police. Like you tell the police, you know, I'm a single dad, you know, I have to be going to work and doing all of this thing. You know, his mom, yeah, her name is this. She left. Yeah, what's her name? Yeah, she left him in the car. Yeah, she wanted to be a single. She just wanted to be free and happy. Me getting here tell the police officer a lot of things about this woman, about this baby. But I don't think it's her baby. But I think you're telling the police officer that it is hers, or you had a baby with her. Wait, it's flipped out. Flip out of control, man. It's out of control. We have the 9 of Cups. We also have the Strength card, that's Leo, and we have the 4 of Wands. It could be somebody I try to get you to join the police force. Maybe you're supposed to be working with somebody. If you're a guy and you're supposed to be prepping a girl to work in the police force with you, don't fuck her. All right? Come, I feel like you have a police officer here and he's supposed to be helping another girl for prep her for being a police force, and him fucking her. He probably never tell her, say, hey, you know, we're supposed to be partners. You know, I'm a police officer and you're in the training to be a police officer. So, you know, we're going to have to learn to work together. Me getting his fucking the girl. He's fucking her. Talking about his fucking police officers. Bitch, yes, he said, man, fuck her. Maybe she is the protege, and him supposed to show her around. Him supposed to show her how to be a police officer. Me getting the man fuck her. Maybe that's why something not work. Cause me getting you and somebody supposed to be on the same page. Or me getting something about, yeah, find out the girl pregnant, and you say how she pregnant when she's supposed to work on a job. Me getting and the man who she work on a job with get her pregnant. Is this something about police officers in training? Cause the guy fought the girl and the girl pregnant. I know she can't be a police officer anymore. We have Leo here twice. Me getting something about a baby or a Leo woman. Then me getting something about, me getting a lot of people, the crowd, the fans are talking about the police officer's behavior, the police officer's diligence. Me getting it's in a good light. Them talking about you. Me getting at the end somebody saying me don't want credits or me don't want no reward for what me do. Me just did it because it's a good thing to do. Did you find a baby? A man kidnap? Maybe this man kidnapped this baby and you find the baby. I'm getting everybody as, oh my God, what a great officer. Oh my God, you're doing us a favor. Thank you for your service. I'm getting a beer people comment and praise you because of something you're doing when it comes on to the safety of a baby and a woman, or keeping another Leo behind bars. But me getting you saying, you know what, I don't want him credit, you know, I don't need the thank you to all the citizens that showed me support during this time. But like you're saying, you don't want a credit. You're supposed to get a raise, you don't want a raise. Like you're just saying it was a right thing to do, that's why you did it. We're getting some police officer. Who we doing? We're doing. Here the I go. OPHIUCHUS, yeah, the OPHIUCHUS, the old man. Okay, so I'm getting something about a Taurus and a Pisces who you try mediate. Maybe the Taurus and Pisces are supposed to be working together on the police force, but two people having sex. If that's not it, I'm getting something about a Pisces. The Pisces took the Taurus hostage, or I'm getting somebody take somebody baby as hostage. We have a Sun card. Then we have a Sun card. Me getting is something about a missing baby, a missing child, or a police report involving a toddler. We have Google, and we have Islam. Now, let me also say something. I do know that when you're going to kidnap a kid, or you're going to give up, sometimes when you kidnap kids or kids are forced into adoption, they will force, the mothers will be forced to sign a death certificate so that them can give the kid a new identity. So the mother will have the kid, she have a birth paper, but the kid will get given up for adoption. They will force the moms to sign a death certificate for the kid, to say that the identity of that child who was born to this mother dead. Then they will recreate a new birth document, so the kid look like is a brand new kid, and the mothers can't be. Then we'll put on a document like the mom unknown, the dad unknown, or then we'll put your name on a document saying you're the kid's mother even though you're not. But I do know when it comes on to the adoption system, when a child is being adopted, the nuns or the people there will sign a death certificate on the child. Even if your mother don't have you in custody and the shelter or the orphanage have you, you see, right before them adopt you, right before them give you over to the new family, them are going to create a death certificate. Because that identity of a dead. Then right before them give you over to the new family, them are going to create a new document. So it look like you're a brand new person, even though you're the same person. Maybe that's what it is. Something about a girl who was kidnapped or she was adopted, and there was a death certificate there. So them say she dead. She never dead. Them sign a death certificate because them need to give her a new identity. Them sign a death certificate so you could have said, you remember that girl who did get missing, who did born to these people? Don't she look like her? That is how you totally make people, that's how you avoid that. Because there's a lot of cases of people who were missing and them grow up and them say, don't she and she look alike? How she look like the person who was going missing? In order for orphanages and shelters to keep them secret, them have to do a death certificate. For you to say, well, it can't be she dead. But it is her. It's just that in the back end of the system, that is how them use it for control paperwork and control the kids. You always, once you come from an orphanage, once you come from a shelter, that type of life there, chances are the social workers or the people in the orphanage, right before them give you over to a sponsor or them give you over to your parents, they're going to say you're dead. And they're going to have documents to prove that you died. And then you gotta have a new identity with a new name. Remember one time I'm in the shelter and one death happened. And right as the death happened, them call me in the office and them show me a mail. And the first name was Vanessa, but the last name, I don't know. And them say, this is you? I'm say, no. And them say, you sure this is not you? I'm say, I'm fucking sure it's not me. But the fuck you ask me if it's me? Of course, I'm sure it's not me. But them ask me like them know so that's my name. And the only way them could have know that is my name is if the whole of them collectively sign a death certificate on my name and say I'm dead, so them could have given me one new identity. So anybody who says she talk just like this girl, she look just like this girl, bitch, she is the girl. It's just that you're not gonna find the documents on her because them sign a death certificate. So it could be something about what the police them is an investigation, what happened. And I know when it comes down to missing persons report, when them kidnap, when them kidnap you, them are gonna report you missing. to throw off the police. Like the man will kidnap you, hold you hostage, and the same man or other people, he will tell the family, if he pay off the family, go to the police and report the person missing. And your family will literally give the police the same name with a different ethnicity. For throw the police to fuck off. So now the police are look for a Spanish girl when the girl white. The police are look for one Asian girl when the girl black. And that's how you dig the hole for the person who get kidnapped to never be released properly. Because you don't kidnap her and you report it to the police when you kidnap her. But when you report it to police, you don't give the police, you don't tell the police that she's a small black girl who come from Jamaica with an accent. You tell the police that she's an Asian girl who overweight. So that's who the police are look for. So, and usually when you have missing persons report after a certain time, they will deem them to say them dead, or they must say them probably run away. But you really get kidnapped. So that's usually how them try to use the police force and the system against Uno. They will create a death certificate so you don't remember or you can't trace back the true identity of somebody. Because if them look back in birth record, if me said, no, I'm not this person, I'm Vanessa. Okay, what's your birthday? It's May 13. You see if them search in the whole registry of babies being born to May 13, they will never find my name because there was a death certificate out already. So that's how them use it for traffic. For them could even use it for push back your age. You could be 30 and them do a death certificate on you and do a new document on you and say you're 25. And you're not. But who will believe you? The 25-year-old is the only document that's in the fucking registry and your real birthday has been relinquished because them signed a death certificate. So just because it's on paper, it don't make it true. You always need to know, just because it's on paper, that don't mean it's true. So you should know how scary the world is when you can't even trust paperwork. If you get it right. Because them will believe the wrong paperwork. Okay? I'm going to leave it here. OPHIUCHUS. Unless this is something about Taurus and Pisces identity mix up. Taurus is young. Taurus is the second zodiac sign. Pisces old. Pisces is the last zodiac sign. Did they tell you that the Taurus is a Pisces? They might tell us that the Taurus are 50 years old. They might tell us that the Taurus are 60. That's the Pisces. Is the Pisces acting young? Maybe the Pisces are going to tell people that she's young. Me getting the Pisces are the old woman and the Taurus are the young woman. But for some reason, the police believes that the Taurus are the old woman. The Taurus not old. The Taurus is the second zodiac sign. The Taurus young. Pisces is the 12. Pisces old. OPHIUCHUS, yeah. Me getting look on a Taurus and a Pisces and you're saying, I know I'm OPHIUCHUS. I'm the 13th zodiac sign. Pisces is old. Pisces live right beside me. So me getting based on your witness statement, something will be clarified. Because OPHIUCHUS, you're the 13th zodiac sign. Pisces are the 12. Me getting, maybe you're going to tip off the police and say, listen, you're looking, it's not a Taurus. Taurus young. You look for a Pisces. Pisces is my neighbor. Me old, just like me OPHIUCHUS, 13. Pisces are 12. Pisces not young. That's an old woman. Me getting say, yeah, because me always I look upon Pisces and Capricorn. Them is old people. So the Taurus what you have, that couldn't be an old person. Taurus is the second zodiac sign after Aries. That's a young person. It could be some about identity and a death certificate. I'm going to leave it here, OPHIUCHUS. We're going to the next reading, so I will be back.